Well, the economy was one of the issues the president talked about last night in his State of the Union address, specifically raising the minimum wage for some workers and trying to bridge the gap between how much men and women make. KEZI 9 News reporter Na Nguyen is live in the newsroom tonight to tell us what impact it could have. Na?
Renee, in his speech last night, President Barack Obama talked about how upward mobility has stalled. And announcing his decision to raise the minimum wage for federal contract workers, he urged Congress to restore opportunity to Americans and follow his lead for all workers.
Say yes. Give America a raise. Give them a raise.
And a raise some will get, specifically new federal contract workers to $10.10, nearly $3 more than the current federal minimum wage. While some scoff at the limited move, others say a change is still a change.
It would have, again, relatively minor impacts because it would only be affecting new employees and not affecting the realm of existing employees, so all of the existing employees.
The increase is only $1 more than the current Oregon minimum wage. And though only about 6% of Oregon workers get paid a minimum wage, the impact may be felt in another way, according to staff at the Oregon Employment Office.
For firms that are looking to get the cheapest possible labor, they may look to states that have a lower minimum wage than Oregon does. So if the federal minimum wage is brought up closer to Oregon's minimum wage, then it kind of levels the playing field.
The president also tackled the issue of gender gap when it comes to pay, calling on businesses to bring greater equality in that arena, something that the minimum wage change he's implementing could also help do.
Nationally, about 6% of women had minimum wage jobs, and only about 3% of men had minimum wage jobs. So when we're talking about who's affected by increases in the minimum wage, it's going to affect women more than men.
Overall, local economists we spoke to say the true impact of wage changes on employment are hard to gauge because those changes are often so small, and that trying to determine this particular impact on our state is even harder since the increase is only $1 more than the state's current minimum wage. Live in the newsroom, Na Nguyen, KEZI 9 News.